Hello everybody and welcome to Celestial Soul Temple. My name is Emily and this is the sacred space of creation from my womb. We will be talking about 4 ways to tap into your feminine sensual energy. So what is feminine sensual energy? Feminine energy is the polarity, the opposite of masculine energy. These two polarities live inside everybody in every form, every creation. It is in Mother Earth, it is in the cosmos and the universe. It is everything. Everything cannot be without the feminine and the masculine energy. These two polarities are what create existence, what it creates life, what creates this universe reality. For example, the masculine mind is more practical, logical, more rational, while the feminine is more flowing, more of surrender, more of letting go, more of trusting the path. Another example, feminine is more of the feeling brain. So, an example that is already within us, the cerebellum is a feminine consciousness, while the masculine is in the cerebrum. Feminine is also a portal of creation. With a feminine energy, we can create, we can manifest. With the masculine mind is more putting it into practical reality, practical form. Number 1, the first step to activating your feminine sensual energy is a form of expression, dancing, singing, using an instrument to express yourself, whether it be a drum, whether it be screaming at the top of your lungs, whether it be flowing with movement. All trauma is stored in the hips, in the womb, so when we move these parts of our body, when we move the hips, it allows us to release what needs to be released in order for us to grow and to let go. So, number 1 is movement, dancing, singing, expression. Tip number 2 to activating your feminine sensual energy is connecting and healing your womb space, your sacral space, or for men or non-gender, it is your hara space. So I'll show you where this space is. This is the space. All this space here. And this space is where our trauma lies, where our ancestral wounds lie, where our fears lie, where judgment lies. It is also where our creativity lies and where our intuition lies. So when we heal this part, this darkness void of creation, we are able to heal many lifetimes. We are able to create ripples in our existence. We are able to embody ourselves more authentically and more fluid. Ways to connect to this womb space, to this hara sacral space, is by creating. Take a new form of creativity, creating with your hands, whether it be art or knitting or sculpting. Use your hands to create, or singing, or speaking by the power of your voice, because everything is connected. Our heart is connected to our womb, which is connected to our throat, which is connected to our cerebellum, which is connected to our third eye, which is connected to our crown chakra. So everything is connected. So when we're able to tap into these portals, for example, our throat, speaking with words, we are able to release. We are able to communicate what our womb wants through our voice, through our heart. Another way is listening to your intuition, listening to that gut feeling, and trusting that gut feeling. When you listen to your intuition, your gut, the path just becomes more clear of who you are and what is meant for you. Another way is by surrendering and releasing what needs to be released, surrendering to control, surrendering to things you can't control that are out of your control, and releasing limitations of yourself because you are capable of so much. The only person that is limiting ourselves is ourselves. So when we're able to say, fuck it, and just do it, even if we're scared, even if you're scared, even if you're fearful, even if you're doubting, just do it. Because while you're doing it, you're scared shitless, but at least you're doing it. And we learn through the uncomfortableness. In order to grow and heal, we need to go through those uncomfortable situations. Another way is by meditating in this energy space or meditating while you create mudra. So this is the mudra for the yoni. Placing your hands on your womb with the mudra. And for when you're massaging it, going clockwise if you want to bring in good energy, and to release, go counterclockwise. As I was saying to that, you can massage this energy space using any natural oils, coconut oil, castor oil, shea butter, whatever oil you feel called. I make a massage candle oil, so I like to use that because not only is heat amazing for our womb space, brings warmth, brings nurturing energy, but it allows you to connect deeper with the womb space, or the sacral chakra space, or the heart space. Tip number 3 is doing self-care rituals, or in other forms, connecting with your body and your soul. This can also be massaging your body with oils, or taking yourself out on a date, as well as taking a bath with roses, or since the color orange is a part of the sacral chakra and feminine energy, using any sort of orange flowers. Another form of self-ritual care for yourself is pleasuring yourself, not depending on others to pleasure yourself. Find out what your body likes, find out what makes your toes curl, find what makes your heart beat, find what brings ecstasy within yourself. Play with yourself, love yourself. And that's the key, I think, number one aspect of feminine, how to tap into your feminine energy, is by learning to love yourself. Love your body, love your mind, love your soul, love the vulnerable sides of you, love the unhealed sides of you, love the wounded parts of you, love the confident parts of you, love the tender parts of you, and just be that vessel to hold and know that you are safe in your body, in your mind, and in your soul. Another form of self-care ritual, if you have a yoni or don't, yoni steaming. So using herbal medicine from Mother Earth, another form, connecting with Mother Earth, connecting with the womb space of Mother Earth, using herbs and teas or in steaming to bring in more love, more consciousness, more intention. And last but not least, tip number 4 to activating your feminine sensual energy is affirmations and mantras. The words I am hold high vibrations, so when we speak these words into existence, it creates sacred geometry within our cells, within our body, within the universe. Not only are we speaking it, but we are creating lifetimes, light ages of love, of awareness, of consciousness. I am sexy, I am grateful, I am divine, I am safe in my body, I am everything and more, I am a sacred temple, I am protected and guided, and I am allowed to tap into my feminine energy. Another mantra that is very powerful, and Om being also being the highest vibration of syllables, also creates ripples in our cells and our DNA, bringing us to higher vibrations, higher consciousness, is Om Mani Padme Hum. So repeating these 3 times or as many times as you want, like I said, brings much more awareness, brings you back in your body, brings you more grounded. You feel more safe in your body. While you say these things, meditating, or you can say it right when you wake up. Anytime you feel very low energy or not really feeling as confident, saying these words can honestly change your perspective on everything. Another beautiful affirmation or vibration of words that hold so much is I am a sovereign free will being and I create my heaven on earth. This is something that I've engraved into my brain, and I truly do believe we can create our heaven on earth. And yes, we are humans, we have emotions, we have feelings, and these will always change in a cycle. It's all a spiral of transformation, birth, death, and rebirth. It's all a cycle. There will always be chaos, destruction, and love and peace. Everything is a circling spiral. Once we can tap into that and realize and remember that, you're much closer to embodying your feminine energy than you know. And there's so much polarities within us, like everything is feminine and masculine energy, and yin, the yin and yang, and positive and negative is surrender and let go of fears, judgments, negative thinking. You are capable, you are resilient, you are determined, and you are strong. Be in flow of life. We are human and forget to remind ourselves, but journaling really helps. Reading, creating vision boards, and praying and meditating. Creating something that is tangible to remind us that we are powerful beings. We choose to create our heaven on earth. We choose to think and feel and see. We create our reality. We choose the reality we want. We are that powerful. We are so powerful, but we are so scared of our power. But how much do we have to fear to finally say, I am willing to let go and surrender to life? This is the message for you, that you are able and you are capable of surrendering and letting go and truly embodying who you are and doing what you love without judgment, without fear of others, of the inner and outer voices. This is a revelation. This is a time of revelation where feminine consciousness is awakening. It's so potent right now because everybody is realizing and everybody is awakening that we are the creators of our life. The patriarchy, the government, it's not up to them. As much as they try to brainwash you, once you're aware and conscious of it, there is no going back. This is a revelation happening because people are tapping into their feminine consciousness. That's why there's so much spiritual awakening. Because feminine consciousness means connecting deeper to our inner wisdom, our inner knowledge, and remembering our true power. We are in a deep healing journey of womb awakening, awakening our wombs, awakening our ancestral wombs, and awakening and healing the future wombs of this generation to come. So I'm very grateful to be a part of all of this. I'm very grateful for my journey. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for my emotions. I'm grateful for remembering my purpose. I'm grateful for having eyes to see the beauty of Mother Earth, to smell, to hear, to feel, to know. Once you find gratitude in everything, you are truly connecting to your feminine consciousness, your feminine energy, and not thinking so much in a linear box. That is the logical mind. Being closed-minded is a masculine energy. Being open-minded, opening your consciousness, is feminine energy. So you're already there. If you're already breaking out of this matrix, you're already connecting to your feminine energy. The sensual part is just embracing every part through feeling, through touch, through smell, using your senses to connect deeper with everything around you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. This is the first of many videos. I'm going to do a two-part, how to tap into your feminine energy and how to tap into your masculine energy, because I feel like we need both of these. We cannot have one without the other. These two energies are in sacred union. So they're never apart. They're never disconnected. They're always together. It's just reawakening them, giving them a little tap. So yeah, thank you for joining the Celestial Soul Temple. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. End this video with a little meditation and gratitude. Close your eyes, unclench your jaw, placing your tongue at the roof of your mouth. Breathing in, and as you breathe in, imagining the air lifting from your womb or your sacral chakra up to your third eye. As you breathe out, allowing this flow of breath to circle back down and ground down to Mother Earth. I am grateful. I am right where I need to be. I am safe right here. I am always guided and protected. My emotions are valid and sacred. And I choose to heal. I choose to love. I choose to be present. Thank you, thank you, thank you.